John McCain has served this country honorably. He can point to a few moments over the past 8 years where he's broken from George Bush. You know, just this morning, the McCain campaign put out an interesting ad. It put out an ad that showed me praising John McCain and Senator Lieberman for their work on global warming, as if there's something wrong with acknowledging when an opponent's said or done something that makes sense. I mean, I don't know exactly what they were thinking, but I do that all the time. I'm happy to get, on torture, I think John McCain has done the right thing. I think we need more of that attitude in Washington. We need more civility in Washington. I don't disagree with John McCain on everything. I respect his occasional displays of independence. But when it comes to the economy, when it comes to the central issue of this election, the plain truth is that John McCain has stood with President Bush every step of the way. I mean, he hasn't been a maverick, he's been a sidekick. When it comes to the economy, he's voted for Bush tax cuts that the wealthy didn't need and weren't even asking for, and that he himself once said didn't make sense. He's voted for the Bush budgets that have taken us from surplus to a $500 billion deficit and loaded up about $4 or $5 trillion in extra debt for the next generation. He's called for less regulation 21 times just this year. Those are the facts. And now, after 21 months and 3 debates, John McCain has still not been able to tell the American people a single major thing he'd do differently from George Bush when it comes to the economy. Not one. I challenge you. You've seen some of the ads. If anybody here can name a single thing that John McCain says that he'd do differently from George Bush when it comes to the economy, I'd be interested. He spends all his time talking about me in not very flattering terms. Now, John McCain says we can't spend the next 4 years waiting for our luck to change, and he's right about that. But all of you understand that the biggest gamble we can take is embracing the same old Bush-McCain policies that have not worked and expect a different result. We've got to do something different.